because, again, I explained to you, he has criminal charges that were pressed against him. Jamie has several lawsuits coming toward him. So Jamie's in a lot of trouble, a lot of trouble. And anyone who's associated and playing around with this guy, guess what? You're going to be involved in these lawsuits and criminal charges also. So this is a document that popped up. Actually, they sent this to our message board on our site. So we go in and I look at this, right? Because I know it's fake. I know all my documents from the door. So a few things we can tell in the document already from the door that makes it a fake document. Can this get you in a lot of trouble? Yes, this can get you in serious trouble. You can go to jail for basically designing fake documents, putting judges' names on these documents. All that can get you in a ton of trouble. So I guess they felt that they were going to do this and get away with it. No, at the end of the day, you should know by now that if I get wind of it and I find out about it, there's a good chance that you're going to get some criminal charges, and that's what's going to happen. We already have a docket number already on Jamie, several of them. There's one coming in this week for basically small claims court for the batch number violation, and there's a docket number for the CCB, which you're actually taking your time with that one, but that's going to be done. Also, too, there's criminal charges because he posted my address without permission. So now we have a record showing that we've had problems with this individual. This is the next one coming up. So what Jamie did was, or somebody part of this group, but I'm pretty sure it's Jamie, went in and designed a fake document. Problems we have here in the document, the way the name is presented, and they have me here. And keep in mind, again, Kenneth Bird. Kenneth Bird can be anybody in the building. There's no apartment number there. There's no courtroom number missing. And on top of that, check out the date here. Also, too, the judge has been retired for about 3 years. So that's another red flag right there. That judge does not exist there anymore. Actually, I met that judge. But anyway, not that one, but the other one. But anyway, let's go over here and let's look at something very interesting. So I want you to look at the amount. The amount is $605. Take that to court. Again, people would take you to court for that. But you would have basically the court costs. It's a court cost. There's late fees. There's a whole lot of stuff that would be included in that. So it wouldn't just be $605. You would have late fees involved in that. You would have court costs, whatever you have to pay for court costs. All that would be added in there. And then you would have a grand total at the bottom. And that's what the person would have to pay if they lost the case. We don't see that in there. That's also missing. Now, let's look at that date very carefully. This was supposed to be filed on 6/23/2023. Keep in mind, anyone who rents knows that you get a document from the people you're renting from showing you all the money that you have paid them, and they keep a record of all your documents, like the one we have over here. You guys are stupid. So if you look at the dates right here as we draw on down, see, this is all the money I've been showing up for rent. Yeah, see, when you sat there and said, oh, $605, dude, I make $605 in my sleep. Seriously, are you kidding me? That's nothing for me to pay. I was renting a house, Jamie, not an apartment. I rented 3 houses. And my rent in my last house was around $6,000 is what I was paying. So yeah, I have the money. Trust me, I'm good. But anyway, I was paying my pet fees, all that. And let me show you right here. At the bottom, it said 6/1, 6/1, 6/5, 6/6/23, 6/16. Let's scroll down a little bit more. Oh, and by the way, when they send you for court, this is what they put in for court. See right here? See where it says Middlegate? You got it. That's where they have the LLC, you dummies. They wouldn't have the LLC under Julian Courts because Julian Courts is one of their businesses. They would have it under the main company itself. That's like me having Black Series Edition, and I would have an LLC under every single screen paint. That's just stupid. I would have LLC under the main company. Gee whiz, you guys are dumb. I hate to call people idiots. I really do, people, but these people at the end of the day are just stupid. But it's not too far, you guys. There's something wrong with you guys at the end of the day. We all know that. All right, so let's see last date that was processed. Last date that was processed was 6/23, 6/16, 6/22. 6/22. See right there where it says for court? That's when I went into court, paid them all up up front, all the money, even the money that I owed them, everything got paid off, and I left. That was it. So that date right there is on record. So where in the world did you get this date from? Because there is no 6/23. There's no 6/23 anywhere in record at all, period. And when I go to the courthouse on Monday, and show them this document, including with the document I have here, it would clearly show that there was never any court documents ever filed by this judge right here. Where's that judge's name right here that you posted, that you put on here? And I'm pretty sure he's going to be pretty interested on who put his name on a document that he had nothing to do with. Do you have any idea, literally, how much jail time you will get for this? This is a tenant landlord document. It's right there. You took a template, a tenant landlord document template, and filled out all this false information, trying to make it sound like I was something. First things first, you would never have landlord tenant document. It would never be on there. This is a template that you took off of God knows where. So curious, that judge is going to know, where did that date come from? Because there was no courtroom, no hearing, nothing on this particular date of 23. The only date we have here for a court, when I had one in the court to pay off the rest of everything I owed, was on the 22nd. Right here. See right here, it's just my court date right there. Court cause for June rent, because I had to go in for court, was 6/22. So that's when I decided with the judge, and I said, hey, look, I'm finished. Don't want to rent here anymore. I don't like the place anymore. I'm not happy there. I'm just going to pay them up and be done. And that's what I did. I walked out of the building. And by the way, I bought myself a warehouse. That's what I purchased for myself. So again, running around, running your mouth, saying too much at the end of the day. Jamie, my man, buddy, it's going to get bad for you. You went in and you copied a judge's name. Have you lost your mind? There's no court date for that. Wait till I send this over to the property manager of the apartment. Say, hey, look, someone's over there basically writing your name into documents, making claims. You even copy it. Is that an official seal? Because I hope that's not. Dude, you can get years for this. Your address will be going up on Monday, so you know that they will have exactly where you live at. There will be someone paying you a visit real soon. Faked a court document. Now, this fellow right here, whoever he is, if it's you, just say if it's you at the end of the day, they're going to find him. It doesn't make a difference. They're going to find him either way. This is a federal offense right here. Federal offense, court offense, whatever. But it's a serious offense. It's a criminal charge. They have to go in after they do an investigation, and they will track you down. I don't care where you go at. They're going to track you down. And this person right here is going to, if you had something to do with it, they're going to tell everything at the end of the day. This is not going to go well. And on top of that, we have a document. We have a DC number showing that we had a problem from you posting that address, tampering with that apartment complex. And now we have this. So guess what that makes you? That makes you, Jamie, a person of interest. Did you know that? That's what you become, a suspect. And suspects have to be investigated, which means not only are they going to come down to swear out the warrant for the other charges, but now they have to bring you in for investigation now. You have to be interrogated because you have a document here. And at the same time, we had problems with you messing with the apartment complex, stating for people to come down and visit me, all kinds of other nonsense. Yeah, you got yourself in some trouble. I told you at the end of the day, when you have criminal charges like this that are being posted against you, anything else that has something to do, might have nothing to do with you, you will still be dragged into this as a person of interest. And you don't listen. So you're going to have to explain to them in that interrogation room, how in the world does a document like this exist, with a judge's name on it, a fake docket number. What else we have over here? That's the judge's name on a date that doesn't exist in a courtroom that I ever went to court for. My documents are right there. I even have the court papers right in front of me. So how would you back that up? Okay, man. You just lost your freedom. I would suggest you work out on that working bag, the punching bag, as much as you possibly can, because you're going to need it, and you're going to need a lot of commissary on your books to keep somebody from kicking your head in, because you're going to an extremely bad place. How dumb can you be? This is almost as dumb as basically impersonating a police officer. Oh, wait till I tell my lawyer friends about this. They're going to laugh their head off like, this guy cannot be that stupid. Oh, yes, he is that dumb. And who is this? The guy next door? Right here? Ah, man. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I tell you something. You guys, at the end of the day, we got solid Wake 5. Wake 5. Keep in mind, I got 3 years of file against you. Got plenty of time for making a false document against my company. And I got you actually erasing the evidence. Yeah. Mr. Matthew. Oh, my goodness. You guys gave me so... It's easy to prosecute you guys. Even Partey. Partey has dozens of pictures. We copied all these pictures of Partey taking my face and pasting them on puppets and cats and all that stuff like that. You can't do that. You can get sued for that. Definition of character, that's what it's called. You guys do dumb stuff all day long. This is what you do. Dumb stuff. You don't take your company serious. You don't take your business serious. You just have time to just sit around and just think of dumb stuff to do. What you think? I wasn't going to figure this out? I know what court documents look like. We file these things all the time. I've sued multiple people for basically touching my stuff. So I know what a court document looks like. And I know when I've been to court. I definitely know that. So how in the world do you think that you're going to go on YouTube and then send this to me at the end of the day to think that this was going to scare me? And you turn around and got yourself in serious trouble. I'm curious, how much jail time can you get for basically falsifying documents with a judge's name attached to it? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really enjoy it. Got a big smile across my face. You know what it's going to do with this, right? It's going to be bad. It's going to be really bad. Well, Jamie, if I were you, I would move, because you're going to have to, because again, you're going to have a warrant for your arrest. Not going to go well. I'll be going out to the building to visit the judge on Monday. I'll be showing this document to her. And of course, there's no document number. There's no courtroom or anything at all, period, on it. They know that I'm right from the door. They're going to contact that judge and let them know that, hey, look, somebody came in with a document with your name on it, claiming that you were basically holding court at this particular time. And that judge is going to say, no, I never authorized this. This is not me at the end of the day. This is forgery. This is fake. And they're going to launch an investigation. Now, keep in mind, so you can understand this. Guy next door, you can delete your YouTube channel, but you have to understand you're still in the server. Do you know that? Any channel that you delete off YouTube, you are still technically in their server. There's public records, not public records, there's records of you in there. Your IP address, guess what that's linked to? That's linked to your personal information, social security number, your address, you know, all that to set up an account anyway. And you're talking about an investigation team. They're going to track you. And these are the kind of people that can basically find a hair on someone's body and still track that person down at the end of the day. They're going to dig into this because a judge is now involved. Should have never did that at all, period. Okay, well, sucks to be you. I gotta go.